dear friends. I'm so glad that you're here today. I hope that your holiday season treated you well and treated you to lots of sweet treats and cookies and indulgent meals like mine did. Today, I want to do a big reset in my kitchen. My fridge and my pantry is pretty bare after tons of cooking and baking this holiday season. I just emptied everything out, kind of cleaned it out, and I want a fresh slate today. So I'm gonna go to the grocery store. We're gonna shop ALDI today, and I wanna share with you my grocery guide. Whether you're like me and you just need a little reset after the holidays, or you have big health and weight loss goals this year, this is my guide to buying whole, nutritious food that tastes amazing and really simplifies the meal planning process. So we're gonna walk through that a little bit today, and I'm excited to share. So without further ado, let's get our coat on because it's freezing outside. There's a foot of snow on the ground, and let's head to the store. So one tip I have for you starting out the new year strong, drink more water. Just a friendly reminder. Pretty much anytime I walk by my sink, I'm filling up my water bottle. Anytime I'm leaving the house, I'm filling up my water bottle. There's nothing that will de-bloat you quicker than drinking your water. Fluid pushes fluid, so don't forget that. All right, I'm ready. Got my stuff. Oh, I need my ALDI bags. Does anybody else like always forget your ALDI bags? I should leave them in the car. I don't know why I don't. Maybe that'll be a new goal of mine in 2025. Before we go any farther, I did want to stop and kindly thank Element for sponsoring today's video. Element is a delicious electrolyte supplement drink mix that has everything you need and nothing you don't, which means it has none of the junk. There's no sugar, there's no artificial sweeteners, there's no coloring, there's no fillers, just has the good stuff. It has an amazing science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. Element can actually help prevent and eliminate headaches, fatigue, muscle cramping, sleeplessness, and so much more. When our electrolytes are balanced, our body really does feel its best. I know mine does. I take an Element every single day, usually after a workout, just to replenish everything, because I definitely am a salty sweater. And right now, Element is offering my listeners a free sample pack with any order. It's a great way to try out Element, try out a bunch of flavors, see what you like. My favorite is the citrus salt, followed by the grapefruit salt, but they're all good. I've tried all of them at this point. Mango chili is really good too. So this offer is only available through my link, which is drinkelement.com/Amy. Definitely use my link down in the description below to place your first order and get that free sample pack. And thanks again, Element, for sponsoring today's video. Okay, I'm back from the store now. I'm excited to go through everything. There's a lot here, so I'm gonna try to go fast. But before we dive into the haul, I just wanna kind of preface by saying that when I want to feel my best and I sort of wanna reset, just kind of clean slate for a week or two, typically I find that simplifying is the easiest way to go about things. Instead of making some grandiose meal plan, I will typically go to the store, I'll buy up a ton of good meats, I'll buy a bunch of veggies, some salad things, some fruit, some eggs, and just kind of eat whole foods throughout the week. Dinners will often look like roasted or grilled meats with a roasted veggie. Lunch is often, again, leftover grilled meat and salad, maybe make like a bowl with quinoa or rice or something. Try not to overcomplicate it, and whatever sounds good, I'll eat it. And that is just the easiest way to go about kind of wanting to start off your year strong. But that's just what works for me. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but you'll see throughout my haul today, that's why I just have a ton of meats and veggies and fruits. But anyway, without further ado, let's dive in. Starting up with meat, ALDI is my favorite place to shop meats. For the price point, you can get some really good grass-fed options. I love to get their 100% grass-fed ground beef. I got 2 of these. I will cook up ground beef. Sometimes I'll make like an Asian sauce and do broccoli and beef or broccoli mushroom and beef. I think one of the nights I might use some marinara and make like a red meat sauce over some veggies. I just kind of mix it up, but I like to keep ground beef on hand. Next up, some free range chicken breast. I got 2 packs of 3, and we'll just, again, grill up this chicken likely and eat it with some roasted veggies. Ended up getting 4 grass-fed ribeyes. These are some of your best steaks for the price point. I love to get these at ALDI. I got 4. And you get 1 pack. I think they were on sale for $11. So that's a really good price point compared to like my regular grocery store. I'm usually paying double. So anyway, I got 4 steaks. We'll grill up some steak this week. That'll be good. Don't typically buy chicken breast tenderloins because they're more expensive, but these were on sale. So I got 2 big packs of the tenderloins, and these are great. My kids really love to eat these. We'll grill them up, or sometimes I'll air fry them like chicken tenders. It just kind of depends, but I figured I'd stockpile a little bit on the chicken since it was on sale. Then I just got some deli turkey breast. I get the no nitrates added, no added hormones, you know, all of that good stuff, less sodium. But I will just eat this plain with some mustard on a snack plate sometimes if I want to get more protein in. I'll have it on a piece of sourdough for lunch. My kids also eat a lot of turkey, so always buy that. Then I got some chicken sausage. I really love this flavor. It's the Never Any spinach and feta. And this is just really yummy. I roast it up on a sheet pan with some veggies, and it makes a really fast lunch or dinner. You can also just kind of saute it up in a fry pan too. And then on that same note, I also got some Never Any country style chicken breakfast sausage. This stuff is so, so good. It's a great way to get more protein in with your breakfast. My kids really like this one. Looking back, I should have grabbed 2, but they're really yummy. So we'll have this with breakfast for a morning or 2 this week. This is kind of in more of the snack category, but I'm gonna keep it in the meat category. I did buy a big pack of these steak strips, peppered jerky. We love to eat jerky in this house. It's probably one of my favorite snack foods for on the go. I'll bring this with me in the car, or my kids like it a lot too. But it's just, you know, kind of an easy thing to mindlessly snack on, and you get a ton of protein. My kids really love the chomp sticks. I got the turkey one this week. Aldi had this one in stock, and these are really good too for just a little snack for the kids or for myself. I got 2 dozen eggs. We go through a ton of eggs in our house. We do eggs for dinner all the time, breakfast, lunch. I'll make frittata. I go through probably, I don't know, at least 2 dozen eggs a week, probably more than that. I'm usually running to the store buying more, but we love eggs. And then I also got some liquid egg whites. I am not anti-yolk by any means. I eat whole eggs every single day. I just like to add liquid egg whites into my already whole eggs for added volume. It's low calorie and really high protein. I feel like I sound like a broken record. How many times am I gonna say high protein in this video? But I guess that's life. Anyway, I usually throw like 3 tablespoons is 25 calories and 5 grams protein. That's a really, really good ratio there. So I'll just throw in a splash of this into my scrambled eggs, and it's really good. Transitioning to dairy, starting up, I just got 2 half gallons of milk. My kids still drink quite a bit of milk. I really like to buy the Fairlife. I love the protein, the Core Power protein, and I also just like the milk because it's higher protein than typical milk. In an 8-ounce glass, you get 13 grams of protein, which is pretty great. So this is great for protein shakes or just to have with cereal or whatever, just to drink sometimes. I got some feta cheese. I like to put this in salads. We'll do a lot of Mediterranean or Greek-inspired bowls, and you can't go wrong with feta. I got a block of Parmesan. This is really good just to sprinkle on dishes, salads, whatever. And then I meant to say this already, but I didn't. I have a couple of grocery items that I can't get at Aldi that I just run next door to my local grocery and pick up. And I did that on my way home today. And there's a couple items in the dairy specific kind of category. And the first thing is cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese, but I specifically love Good Culture cottage cheese. It's my favorite, and I can't get it at Aldi. So I ran into the store to get 2 of these. I love this cottage cheese so much. It's delicious by itself with salt and pepper, with fruit and eggs blended up. Like, I even put it in pasta sauce sometimes. You can't taste it. If you are grossed out by cottage cheese or you think you don't like it, I encourage you to try this brand and see if it doesn't change your mind. Maybe it won't, but maybe it will. It's really good. I also can't get my favorite coffee creamer at Aldi. The cottage cheese and the coffee creamer is what I ran in for. I just get the Starbucks caramel macchiato one. It's the non-dairy one. Funny enough, I love dairy. Obviously, I have lots here. I'm not anti-dairy for whatever reason. I just really like the taste of this. It's almond and oat milk. It just has a really good flavor. I don't know, I just like it. I got some non-fat Greek yogurt from Aldi. This is great in smoothies by itself with some honey and chocolate chips at night. I actually like to coat my chicken in this before I roast it in the oven. I did a video meal prepping that earlier last year. I'll link it down below for you guys, but very versatile, great high protein source. I love to get Aldi's spinach and artichoke tzatziki. It's delicious. Like I said, we love to do a lot of Greek-inspired, Mediterranean-inspired dishes, and this is really good on the side with my quinoa and veggies, or even just dipping, grilled chicken in it is delicious, or sometimes just dipping veggies in it is good too. I always buy the pure Irish butter from Aldi. This is such a good price point compared to like Kerrygold at regular grocery stores, and it's still grass-fed butter. It's delicious. Once you start cooking with this or putting this on your toast in the morning, you can't go back to regular butter. It's just so good. Seafood, I should have plumped this in with meat, but that's okay. I got some frozen raw peeled medium shrimp. We will saute up some shrimp in some olive oil or butter and garlic and lemon, and it's just delicious over quinoa or roasted veggies. Yum, really simple, easy meal idea. Aldi for their frozen wild caught salmon. You can get this in the freezer section. You can get a big pack or a small pack. But we're definitely gonna roast up some salmon this week or next. It's great to have in the freezer because you can pull it out at any point. It's kind of like a pantry staple meal for us. I always keep this on hand. I also got some frozen jumbo scallops. So I love scallops. Kind of prepare them the same way as shrimp with some butter and garlic and lemon, and serve it either with veggies or over a rice dish. Something yummy, I'm sure. So I'm trying to add a lot of variety to my protein sources this week so I don't get too bored. So one night we'll do, seafood, and then steak, and then chicken, and then maybe seafood and steak. Like, we'll just change it up, but eating lots of good healthy meats and veggies, you can't go wrong. I also like to get my frozen fruit at Aldi. I got frozen strawberries and frozen blueberries. Strawberries are great for smoothies. I put these frozen blueberries in my oatmeal, not every single morning, but probably at least 3 or 4 mornings a week I have oats. And for whatever reason, frozen berries in your oatmeal, it's just unmatched. It's delicious. You have to try it. And then this is kind of a guilty pleasure purchase for me personally. I don't buy this every week or even every month, but at night when I'm watching a movie and I just need something sweet and crunchy and something to snack on, this is the coconut cacao granola. Oh, you guys, it's so good. I usually have it in a bowl with some milk, and it's just chocolatey and delicious. But the cool thing about it is that it has some fiber in there, which is really good. It's got a bunch of good carbs, whole grain source carbs that I really need while fueling and training. It's more of a sweet treat than anything. I'm not trying to promote it. I just really love it. If you like chocolate and coconut, try this. I love that Aldi carries Rouse. I love this marinara sauce. It's really good in a pinch. Like I mentioned, I'll make a meat sauce with this, and I'll also, when I go to saute up the ground beef, I'll throw in some zucchini or onion and make like a veggie meat sauce. And I think I'm gonna serve it over this Hearts of Palm linguine pasta. I don't know if you've ever tried this. I get it at Aldi. It's actually pretty good. Does it completely compare to regular pasta? No, but if you have that craving for spaghetti, it's really, really good. If you're on a weight loss journey, there's only 20 calories per serving of this, but you could have the whole packet for 60 calories. It's virtually like nothing. Like I said, I do it with that meat sauce and some freshly grated Parmesan. It's really good. I like it a lot, so I got 2 of those. Same way that I like to snack on jerky, I also try really hard to snack on nuts. I just try not to go overboard on them because they're really high in calorie, but they're so good for you. They're so good for your hormones, and there's so many healthy benefits to eating a variety of nuts in your diet. So I really love the roasted sea salt pistachios from Aldi. Got these today. They're really yummy. And then this is one I buy all the time. It's the raw cashews, walnuts, and macadamia nuts. So I will just, you know, grab a handful once a day or something. And when I need something crunchy and salty, it's really good. Stocked up on some chia seeds. Great source of fiber. I put this in my oatmeal most mornings. I'll throw it in a smoothie or protein shake. I try to sneak it in my kids' smoothies all the time to get them more fiber. Just really good. I got some Jewel dates. These are really yummy. They're also a great fiber source. I keep seeing on Instagram people making like roasted dates with like butter and chocolate chips. Looks so good. People say it tastes like a Snickers bar or something. I don't know. I haven't tried that, but I will typically have one in my smoothie every once in a while, or I'll just have 1 or 2 with, you know, let's say I'm snacking in the afternoon, I'll have a small piece of jerky, some nuts, and a date, just whenever. I restocked up on some kosher dill baby whole pickles. I love pickles. If you're on a weight loss journey, pickles are your best friend. They are filling because they have a lot of sodium, but they have virtually no calories, or very, very little calories. They're salty, they're crunchy, they're great if you just need something to snack on. I needed to stock up on some raw honey, got some honey. Also needed to stock up on some quinoa. I make a big batch of this early in the week when I'm kind of trying to watch what I'm eating and just trying to be healthy and have healthy things prepped and ready to go. We will eat this in bowls with like chicken and fresh veggies, maybe some tzatziki, and do like a Greek-inspired bowl. You can do ground beef and do like a taco seasoning and do kind of taco toppings and have a taco bowl. There's so many things you can do with prepped quinoa. This is for when I'm feeling lazy or I don't feel like cooking. I will buy up these organic Thai jasmine rice packets. You cook them up in 90 seconds. So it's pretty effortless and you can serve anything you want over it, and it's a great side. I make this for my kids all the time. They love to eat steak and chicken and they love rice. So they're kind of gym bros at this point with their diet. They eat a lot of meat and rice and some veggies too. And then I've never had this, but I saw that the ingredients looked pretty good, but it's Aldi's mashed sweet potatoes. And I thought this would kind of go along the same lines when I just don't feel like making a side, I'm feeling lazy. I don't know, I thought it might be delicious. Kind of reminds me of Thanksgiving. But the ingredients here are just sweet potatoes, butter, water, and coconut milk. So we'll see. It might be terrible. I'll have to let you guys know how I like it, but I thought it looked interesting. I did get some roasted red pepper hummus. I do love Aldi's hummus selection. It's really good. Also got some Kalamata olives for, again, our Mediterranean-inspired dishes. So good. As far as produce goes, I picked up some of these cotton candy grapes. These are so fun. My kids love them. They're really good. I got blackberries, blueberries. Love to have an assortment of berries on hand. I'll eat them by the handful. I'll eat them with breakfast and smoothies. whatever. My kids love fruit too. Mangoes, I love sliced mango by itself, but I'm actually going to make a mango salsa. It's just mango, red bell pepper, jalapeno, red onion. Is that it? I think that's it. And then you squeeze lime juice and coconut water and cilantro. And it is so good over seafood. I specifically love it over whitefish or salmon. It's delicious. So that's why I got mango today. Bag of Sweet Tango apples. These are our favorite from Aldi. I got some kiwi just to change things up. I love kiwi. Another good snack option for the kids too. I'll put this on all kinds of things. I'll have it over some yogurt or just eat it by itself. A bag of these little mandarin oranges. Moving right along. I got some asparagus. We love roasted asparagus, especially with steak. It's so good. I got two different kinds of like cherry tomatoes. I got the Wild Wonders. I love kind of the assorted coloring in this one. I've gotten it a couple times. It's really yummy. Just add some beautiful color to your salads or on your plate. But then I also got the sugar bombs. These are so good. My daughter Emma is a tomato fiend and she will just sit and eat this in one sitting. So I have to kind of keep an eye on her, but her and I both will snack on cherry tomatoes all day. Got a big tub of spring mix. It's great for salads, bowls, different things. I try to have greens, like some kind of green salad, at least once a day, either at lunch or dinner. Got some cauliflower, got baby carrots, great for snacking with hummus or on salads or even roasted up. And then some radishes. I love a good radish on a salad. I got avocado. I love avocado in the morning. One of my favorite breakfasts to eat is a hard-boiled egg, a little avocado and some fruit, and then like a bread source, either a piece of sourdough or an English muffin or something. I love it. I love to have fresh avocado in the morning, but I'll also throw this in a salsa, like the mango salsa I was talking about. I'll put avocado in there. I'll just kind of have this sliced up with steak or chicken, just really good healthy fat source, and we go through a bunch of avocados every week. I stocked up on onions. Self-explanatory, I put onion in everything. I got some of these Honey Gold bite-sized potatoes. These are delicious, roasted up with some olive oil and garlic and salt and pepper. I got some bell pepper. This is for that salsa I was talking about, but I also love to quarter bell peppers and put a little cottage cheese in them and then sprinkle them with everything but the bagel seasoning for a snack. It's really yummy and crunchy. I got some zucchini. I told you I was gonna make that meat sauce with. I got a bag of sweet potatoes. We roast up a ton of sweet potatoes every week. I usually meal prep them. Also got some mini cucumbers for salads and snacking. Got some broccoli, some baby Bella mushrooms. These are so good, just roasted up with assorted veggies in sauces. We love mushrooms. I got a jalapeno for my salsa. And then last but not least, I got some beets. I love roasted beets, especially with other root veggies like sweet potato and carrot. That is a beautiful way to roast some veggies. It looks so pretty too. So I love that. And then just some green onion for garnishing, for any salads, whatever. I feel like I always end up making something throughout the week that calls for some green onion. And then very last but not least, I think I forgot to mention, I did get a loaf of sourdough. We love sourdough. Who doesn't? I don't make my own. I'm not in that season of life right now, but I love that I can buy some at Aldi. We will have toast with avocado, like I mentioned, in the morning, or egg. We will have our turkey sandwiches at lunch with this. It usually lasts us most of the week when we have a loaf. I usually keep some bread in the freezer too, so I have more bread to pull from, but I typically buy a loaf when I'm at Aldi. Okay friends, that was everything in my Aldi haul. I know there were a couple of items not from Aldi. I tried to be super specific with what those were, but for the most part, that's what I'm buying on a monthly basis when I do a big haul at Aldi. Those are all the staple things I'm buying and feeding my family, and it really does make such a difference in how I feel within a week or two of eating this way. I hope that this video gave you some ideas and inspiration on what to shop for and look for at the grocery this week. Let me know down in the comments below what's one of your favorite Aldi items. I would love to hear from you guys, and I will see you really soon in my next one. I gotta get these groceries put away. Bye, friends.